Oh, fam, let's make some money. I'm gonna jump into some quick setups this week for y'all. Some things that I'm liking. Check out the screen. We're gonna check out some GEX and see kind of what we can print on this week. All right, let's jump right into it real quick. All right, the first one I'm really looking at right here. Let's jump into. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Let's jump into NVIDIA. We got earnings this week. She holds the market up. A lot of things move with NVIDIA, SPY, QQQ. So let's kind of jump into this. As you can see on the screen right here, we're looking at that 230 call wall. I mean, this is the largest GEX. You have the largest OI of 164.6 million GEX at 250. I don't see that happening. That'd be crazy. But you do have the largest GEX wall, call wall 1 at 230 with 2.5 billion. So I do see a large move going to there, maybe even 235 with that 1.4 billion. As you can see, we have 15 billion positive GEX right here with an 11 billion negative GEX, which puts us up at that 3.76 billion positive GEX. I don't love that number, but I do see with earnings coming, moving up into the movement into the, let's see, sorry, gonna go over to these calls. Okay, so moving over into earnings report, you can see that we have support here. We are sitting at that 225, maybe even moving back to that 220 of support. There is no negative GEX on the screen. Everything is positive. That looks good for us. We have this massive bar over here at 235. So it looks like it's gonna wanna move to that almost 4 billion GEX over there, but you can know that that 220 and 215 is gonna hold to support. Now, I like NVIDIA going up into ER. I don't like it post ER, usually retraces or chops. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen again, but usually that's what I like, or that's what I see it happening. That's what it usually does. I see a nice run up into earnings. Take your profits right before, let it do whatever it wants to do. Just make your money, all right? Let's jump back into this war room. I really like Apple. Apple's been holding well. We're at that 13 billion GEX. We have 5 billion negative GEX, so we're holding that 8.1 billion positive GEX. I do like that movement. 302.50 looks like it's holding. I'm sorry. 300 looks like it's holding. That's our spot right now. It looks beautiful right here. It looks like a positive GEX moving to that 2.6 billion GEX next, with a move to this 305 as well. So I do like Apple this week. Get into some calls, get in the Discord, see what we're gonna be doing. With that being said, another one I do like this week is Oracle. Oracle's been beat up, but it's starting to make moves. So as you can see, we have a massive GEX over at this 200 call wall. There is basically no negative GEX holding us back here. You have a 2.5 billion positive GEX with almost a billion negative GEX, but we're sitting at a 1.6 positive GEX for Oracle. So I do like a post move into Oracle. If you can get over this 195, we will hold 195 as support and then rip to that 200. So I do like that. Let's move over into QQQ for this week. It's loading, sorry guys. All right guys, as you can see, the Fibonacci retracement extension has been printing for us. If you've been in the Discord and in the YouTubes, you know that these have been printing week on week, mostly on SPY, but I like to cook on QQQ, so we're gonna move over to QQQ this week. Look at the Fibonacci extension retracement. I am noticing the 705 hold at the lowest. 708 is kind of where we are right now, and we're gonna continue to hold. 712 is our massive support. Once we get back to 712, we'll hold that 712 as support. From there, news will have us gap up. We gap down, so we need to get back to that 720 gap. Once we get back to grind up to that 720 gap, we should retrace a little bit to that 715, maybe 712, and then rip back up to that 728. So watch these levels, be prepared for these levels, and get in where you can, all right? Do like QQQ this week, guys. One second. All right, guys. not to be annoying, a lot of people come into trading thinking, oh, I'm gonna get a bag quick, I'm gonna get a Lambo, I'm gonna leave my job, I'm gonna get that new house, I'm gonna get all these things. And what people don't understand with trading is, even in life, that the thing you want comes with a price tag. And especially with trading, it comes with a price tag involved. That price tag is your time. It is not money. You can get money back. You can go work Uber. You can go get a bar job. You can do all these certain small things. You can make money back. You will never get your time back. So be serious when it comes to trading, all right? Serious, good, consistent traders like myself and others in the Discord have been doing this for a long time. So if you're only a year into it or 2 years into it, just know it takes 3 to 5 years to become very, very profitable. And even at that, I mean, 100% gains are great. People are like, oh, $1,000. Those are very, very rare. And yeah, we do them pretty often in the Discord. Not all the time, but pretty often. Those are rare, super, super rare. 100% gains are more likely with a great strategy, discipline, and exactly what you need to be doing. That's what you will become profitable. When you are just jumping around, just grabbing this, and especially your first year in the market, you think that you're going to become this millionaire over time. It's not real. These Instagram people, all these people on the internet, they're going to claim that they've got a Lambo in 6 months and they did all these things. They're selling futures. They're doing all these things. Just know that that's not real most of the time. It's going to take some time. That price tag attached, that great trader, he's disciplined, he's consistent, he has a strategy and he sticks to it. He sticks to his stop loss. He sticks to his take profits. He is a responsible trader. To be that person, that price tag is time. Some of you people have not put the time in to be this great trader yet. Continue to do that. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to work on your trading. So by the time you're 3 to 5 years into it, it's so easy. Once it gets easy, it's so easy. Now, a lot of people think like, oh, I gotta win 100% of my trades. That's not real either. Like, that's just not very real. I'm telling you that if you take your stop loss at 35% and you take your take profits at 75 to 100%, you are gonna be on top. Yeah, you're not gonna be a millionaire in 3 months, but you will be a millionaire over time. So all you new traders out there that are struggling with consistency and profits and aren't seeing it pay off yet, there is a price tag attached to being a great trader. Pay your dues and watch the money pour in. All right, stop gambling, stop stressing, stop being so emotional. Put your emotions to the side. If the setup is perfect and you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and the setup is still moving in that direction, ride it, relax. Kind of like Meta on Friday. It had a perfect gex. I got in. Everybody was freaking out. Oh, it's down, it's down, it's down. Normally I would get out. I saw nothing in my strategy changing. I stayed in that trade, ended up going 100% before the end of the day. So that's a perfect example of just kind of a situational analysis and knowing where your move is going to go, okay? With that being said, love y'all. God bless. Let's make some money this week. Bye.